Question: how do you eat an elephant? Answer: one bite at a time. So let's see how this one bite philosophy can impact every area of your life. So let's get into it. Okay, so what are we really talking about here? As I sit in my room and the wind is howling outside my window. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. So this idea of holding on to small victories, the impetus for this was from one of my physical therapists. She was telling me, she was asking about my progress and what I've been doing and how things are changing at home. And, I was telling her that there's certain things I can do now, like I can use, my nail clippers. I can do all these little things that I couldn't do when I first started physical therapy. And her response was, hey, that's great. Keep doing that, keep holding on to these small victories. And at first I thought, oh, she's just trying to make me feel better for these, stupid little things that I'm able to do now. But the more I thought about it, I realized that it's really true what she was saying, and not just for my physical therapy or my body, but just in every area of my life, and in my business, in my relationships, all that stuff. Small victories, little things can add up to really big results. And it's really easy to feel overwhelmed at times. Like I have these big, business goals. I have these big physical goals, right? My body. I want to get back to being able to use my arm at 100%. I want to lose some weight and get build more muscle. I want to start eating better. All these things. And when I look at them as a whole, right, the big giant goal that I have set for myself, it is a bit scary at times. It is overwhelming at times. But if I focus on just some small things, little things I do on a daily basis, then things don't become so scary. I don't feel so overwhelmed. The analogy that I like to use is, focus on hitting singles instead of trying to hit home runs. Now, home runs are great. The whole crowd jumps up, everybody's cheering. The guy who hit the home run or girl who hit the home run is, looked upon as a hero, right? But the players that hit singles on a consistent basis are the catalyst, the engine for manufacturing the runs which you need to win the game. There is a great quote from the movie Bull Durham, right? So this is Kevin Costner's character is talking to Tim Robbins' character, right? Tim Robbins is the pitcher. Kevin Costner is the catcher. And Kevin Costner says to him, hey, listen, don't try to strike everybody out, right? He says, besides, strikeouts are fascist. Make them hit ground balls. It's more democratic. Now, I am certainly not saying that home runs are fascist, but hitting singles, right? That's a good thing. And you can hit singles every single day of your life. Now, every once in a while, you're going to hit a home run, and that's great. But, hitting singles, focusing on the little things you do every single day, is what really drives you and helps you meet those huge, scary, overwhelming goals, right? So there are four areas every day that I focus on. Right, and I'll get into all of that in a later podcast. But they are in the areas of my body, of my business, my mental state, and my relationships. Right, these are all areas that I work on a daily basis. Right, small little activities that I need to get done, and that I do get done every day, and that those things drive me forward to those goals. So again, focus on hitting singles every single day. And when you do hit those singles, give yourself some credit, right? Again, celebrate the small victories. Give yourself a pat on the back every day when you complete these small tasks that are gonna step by step take you to that big goal. So every time or every day, when I finish these four core activities, I feel good about myself, right? And I will sit back and say, hey, I did my 4 today. That's great. And looking in from the outside, you may see me do these little things on a daily basis and feel good about myself. And you may say, well, what's so big about that? What's the big deal? So you meditated today. So what? So you did your journal today. So you read and learned some new things about your business as far as sales or marketing or systems or leadership or whatever it is. So what, right? But all those things combined together, stacked on top of each other, that makes a huge difference. An almost inconceivable difference in your life going forward. And I am one of those people who is very impatient. I want to get everything done now. I want what I want right now, when I want it. I don't want to wait. I've always been that way. So, adopting this whole, hold on to these small victories and celebrate your singles, celebrate hitting singles is a foreign concept to me at best. And at worst, it's a pain in the ass. But I do it anyway because deep down I know that at the end of all this, of all these little baby steps, all these little singles that I'm hitting every day, lies the big fat goal that I've been chasing for most of my life, and that has made all the difference in not just my business career, but in my mental and emotional state, my physical body, my nutrition, my relationships with, my friends and my family. Small things like, sending a text to my sister or my brother, saying that I appreciate everything that they've done for me, or, just asking them how their day's going. Things like that. Those little deposits, those little activities can create a huge difference. It makes a big ripple effect, right? These little deposits will grow into something much bigger. So I'm going to head out, but remember, hold on to these small victories. Celebrate the small things you do on a daily basis that are getting you closer and closer to your real, true goal. Do that, and your life is going to be so much better. I can almost guarantee it. So that's all I got for today. That's it for this episode, and I will see you very soon.